After being out in the desert for so long, it feels absolutely amazing to be sitting in the air-conditioned diner. Having already ordered our food, I lean back against the booth, my eyes feeling a little heavy.
So thanks again for going with me, guys. It wouldn't have been as much fun if there wasn't anyone to share it with.
Of course. Of course, TJ. I had a lot of fun, too.
I put in my affirmative as well, grinning. And sorry you guys had to put up with my slowness and smell.
Stop apologizing for it. It's like you're speciest against your own kind.
I'll be sure next time that we don't do such a long trail. If there is a next time. I hope there is.
Maybe.
Wait a minute. Says the woman who forced him to put on deodorant.
I mean, that's the thing.
I mean,
though,
she said that to pull a prank.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think the reason why she did that is not because she wanted to scare him with the spider.
I will say, don't forget, she also pointed out his smell in TJ's route when she meets them at the diner later. So I think it's her thinking, like, this is a kinder thing to do than let him, like, sit in his own mess or, like, make him smell or let him smell and everything like that. Like, she's like, hey, here's the thing that you should be warned about so you don't embarrass yourself. Which can be blunt, but I won't lie, I myself always prefer to be told that by a friend discreetly, like, hey, there's this thing that you really should take care of, like, your fly is down, or, hey, you've kind of
I prefer
smelled.
when people shout it across the room, personally.
Ah.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, Alan. I'm not saying she's in the wrong here. I would have done the same thing. I'm simply saying, says the person who literally said, don't feel ashamed for your smell, immediately, like, pointing out the fact that you smelled everybody. It's like, wow, okay.
Maybe. There's not exactly much to do around here.
Okay, we got it. Thank you. The thought of hiking again makes my knees go weak, but I don't say anything.
So, Chase, I have to ask. Have you been seeing any guys at Pueblo?
That question takes me by surprise, and I pause, looking at Jenna. TJ looks surprised as well, but looks at me curiously.
It has been years since you and Leo were together. You two are very outspoken in all of your social media pictures.
TJ stirs from his initial shock at the topic shift and nods, speaking up.
In comparison to back in the day, you've been pretty quiet on that front.
I feel myself cringe inwardly in remembrance of all the kissing selfies and cheesy song quotes we post. Leo did most of it, but I was by no means innocent. As of late, I haven't really posted much. Most of the people who are still on my timeline just rant about political stuff. 2015. As the two look on expectantly, I feel myself shift in the brother's dining seat uncomfortably. Well, not really.
Oh?
Yeah, I guess after a relationship as long as Leo's and I's, I've kind of just been focused on, adulthood.
Adulthood is difficult. A reasonable thing to keep you occupied.
TJ nods with a broad smile, his big ears flopping a little.
Well, have you engaged in anything more casual since?
Oh god, this girl's forward.
I feel myself blanch a little before recombobulating. TJ just looks confused, thankfully. I downloaded one of those gay apps for meeting guys. All it really does is make me feel like crap, though. I look sidelong at the links beside Jenna. He gives me a curious look. People on there can be pretty specious. I see a lot of no Mustelidaes or no otters and no musk types. I know of a few guys, but it was all pretty awkward and didn't go anywhere. Most didn't look like the profile picture.
Imagine putting yourself up for that sort of thing.
He pauses, then quickly holds up his paws defensively.
I mean, meeting someone you like and love organically, I think that's the word, is important.
Well, Chase here doesn't have that luxury. According to a study I read, 1 in about every 25 people are gay. Then the chances of both parties having mutual attraction lowers the compatibility chances even more. The online component is almost a necessity depending on one's region. Echo seeming to be the bizarre exception.
Echo, just everyone's...
I see TJ's face shift to a guilty expression, the gray feline muttering a quiet "oh" before taking a long drink of water. I am salted, though, when I visited my parents over Christmas.
Something's in the water.
Haven't had much of a thought
Actually,
to install it back.
we have a theory that what is in the water, kind of.
What?
Not literally in the water.
What's his name? The guy who possesses Chase.
Sam?
The water's turning the frogs gay.
Turn the freaking
Sam is in the water and he's turning everyone gay.
Although it's interesting because she says that and TJ looks at her. TJ's the subject of TJ's sexuality.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like I pointed out earlier, like TJ is probably some form of asexual, and there's a good chance that he's a demisexual, potentially a bi-demisexual. But at the very minimum, we do know he has attraction towards at least a couple girls. But they were also girls that he had a long relationship prior with. So.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, right. Because we have the first one that's like this super, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And then wasn't there one where he was like with a girl and we're like, oh, this is cute.
Yeah, that
Later.
was Lights, where he was at the party and everything, and he was with, I think her name was Sarah. But
Yeah,
way.
and we're like, oh, this is cute. They understand each other.
And then we also see a hint at the end of a date where it's hinted that maybe he had some feelings towards Chase potentially at that time, but he didn't fully recognize it. But that would have been back when TJ was 15, I want to say. So,
Baby
TJ.
and
She's
now
already
at
a
this
baby.
point, he's 19, I want to say. Yeah, he's 19.
He's a baby.
Well, I mean, if you fast forward to modern time, let's see here, how many years would that add on to him? Because we're almost actually to spring break, so if we add in then 23, so we add in 8 more years on top of that, TJ would be 27 now.
Like this year? Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be turning 27 this year.
So.
I still want him to be baby.
Yeah.
I think you should reinstall it. I'm actually a bit curious what sort of results you'll get in Echo.
My mind reels back to a 15-year-old me posting a Photoshop picture of myself on Peyton List, male for male, and the horrible aftermath. I don't know, Jenna. Probably wouldn't get much anyway. Most results will be from Peyton 30 miles away. Plus, I'm pretty sure that I already know the only result is going to be a certain shirtless Gila.
Honestly, I hate to sound like one of those podcasts, but something has to be in the water here.
Turn the freaking frogs gay!
First,
Don't die.
I love that subtle that's not even subtle. I love that
No.
direct reference.
First Flynn, then Leo, then you. I watched all of you grow up and turn out to like guys. I still remember you sitting on the edge of my bed, sniffling about your parents finding out and how much of a deviant you were. Completely unaware that I'd had the same sort of conversation with both Flynn and Leo about a year earlier.
Oh,
Imagine
God.
imagine the alternative here. They're all of them. Their only they're all of their major female friend was Jenna. So it's either something's in the water or Jenna.
She's she's just that unsexually attractive.
Like she does something where all the guys go, you know what, dudes sound good.
No, that can't be the case, because the thing is, like, none of them ever like pursued Jenna and were in a relationship with her like that.
That's kind of the point I'm talking about here. Like I know you're saying I'm wrong, but like if it walks like a duck and it floats like a duck, just
I don't know.
It's a witch.
It's a witch.
I'm just gonna point out that the fact that there is an actual like straight route in this game and we're on it right now kind of argues against you.
Yes.
Yeah. The only route that's that way, and it's a fade to black instead of incredibly descriptive.
I just love it way too much.
I'm totally not salty about that or anything.
I place my face into my palm. It is kind of weird, I guess.
But now that you're officially bi, your horizons expanded. Yes?
To me.
I have to ask, have you been dating any girls?
Like me.
I do love that TJ just is completely caught off guard by like the, wait, he likes girls? I'm taken off guard, looking back up to Jenna. TJ stops gulping down his ice water.
TJ's like, oh shit.
Not really, actually. I mean, I guess you could say I lean towards males, but it's not like... I was about to say I sometimes look at when I'm in the mood. Actually, okay, I'm gonna squeak a lot of that, so... read that a little faster than my brain can't comprehend.
Not
It happens.
It literally says right in the description, this is not safe for TJ.
Yeah.
But that might be a little inappropriate with TJ here.
Hello.
Hell, it's probably inappropriate to say in front of Jenna, too. Do guys talk about squeak in front of girls? It's not like I don't notice girls. I finish the sentence lamely, but TJ just nods.
That makes sense.
Well,
Have you ever slept?
Oh my.
God.
Oh my.
Also,
Jenna.
look at her face.
Yeah, she's like,
She's like, we've got a hotel room, Chase.
just kick TJ out. That's fine.
This is as blunt as she could put this.
Woo!
I just thought of like the worst scenario. Like she just wakes Chase up at like around 8 in the morning. She just turns to him and goes, "TJ's out making sandwiches for the next hike. We have 30 minutes."
Leo knocks on the door. What's going on?
I sense something's off.
There was a great distance. I heard thousands of voices screaming.
But I do like... Oh, sorry, go for it.
I was just gonna say, they push, like, I don't know, like, a desk in front of the door or something.
Gotta keep TJ out. Gotta keep Leo out.
And Tina's just like, guys,
Guys?
I made sandwiches.
Well, they're gonna be hungry after that.
They both go running out of the shower together.
But yeah, the other thing I just wanted to point out again is don't forget at the end of Runaway where Jenna kind of fully confirms that she had a crush for the longest time on Chase. And she's like, oh, maybe I don't have to lose this battle to Leo. Basically admitting to like herself and to the audience that she had been interested in Chase for the longest time. Which is why, like, looking back on Route 65, seeing her, like, pause and then go into the "it's okay if you're gay" speech with him, I kind of wonder if her pause was more, not her, like, trying to remember what she should say, but more her going, like, alright, quiet emotions, I know you're disappointed, but we gotta be a supportive friend.
And internally she's like, damn it.
Because, yeah, like, as I pointed out as well, like, Jenna also was the first person to be friends with Chase, even before Leo. Like, out of everyone in the group, it was Jenna and Chase first.
Yeah.
Which I still... the fact that they point that out still is something I'm like, huh, that's definitely noteworthy to showcase that, like, if Leo hadn't been there to push these people together, these two would have actually naturally paired off with each other at some point, like, to at least be friends.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this line again.
Well, have you ever slept with a girl?
Your Jenna did not come through, Sam.
Oh, I didn't say it.
Oh.
That's why it didn't come through.
I can't believe
Jenna!
this.
Sorry. I gotta keep myself from falling asleep because I'm like...
TJ's face going from cheerful interest to outright horror is so comical I start laughing, despite Jenna's question surprising me as well.
Hey, this is how boys talk, right? I've been hanging out with you guys since the 4th grade. Don't exclude me just because I'm a girl.
Oh yeah,
I don't
sure.
talk like that!
Despite TJ's reaction, I'm not too bothered by it. No, I haven't. I kissed a girl once at a party, but that was it.
I kissed a girl.
Oh, Jenna! Jenna! God, I wish I had
Wow. She don't kid around though.
See, the thing is, like I said, I'm so positive that she had feelings for Chase even before everything because of this stuff. Because she's like, holy shit, you mean there's it's a possibility? Crank that shit up to 11.
It's like, he's bi and single.
I'm ready to mingle. Finger guns from Jenna.
Tuesdays with Jenna.
Oh, now that takes on a whole different meaning.
Do you want to be with a girl just to see what it's like?
Now I'm starting to get a little embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
All of a sudden, Guilty Feet starts playing.
Whether TJ is more appalled or not, I can't tell since he's got his face buried in his paws. I don't... Maybe... I don't know.
Just curious. I'm just wondering why I didn't pick up on this about you before.
Jenna grins, then looks out the window. I noticed then, with the way the sunset is... Well...
Oh my god.
With the way the sunset is lighting up the diner, how pretty your eyes are.
Aww.
I mean, that's the thing, like, I like this for this route, because, like, the thing is, you can see, like, he's also definitely attracted to her, too, and the other thing is, he never talks about, like, the things you expect, like, for the straight male writer to write about, like, oh, she's got a rockin' bod and big boobs or whatever. No, it's like, I like her passion, I like her eyes, like, that type of
Because
stuff.
he's a
Where it's
gay
like
male
romantic.
writer.
I know.
You know what the first thing I thought was?
What?
Wow, that was fast.
Me too. I was thinking, I'm like, damn, that is...
That was like almost instant.
But the thing
Jesus,
is, I have to say, I do think that Chase has, like, some level of attraction to, like, all of his friends, and his friends all have some level of attraction to him. You know, like, that seems to be pretty apparent across the routes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks unnatural the way they glow.
So, I need to ask you a favor, Chase.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I stiffen, wondering what the hell it might be after that conversation.
I'm wondering if you could drive me to the mall. I want to get a few things.
Oh, sure. What do you need? Jenna hesitates, and for the first time today, she's the one that seems embarrassed.
Well, you know, in Pueblo, we don't exactly have a great comic book shop, even though it's huge.
Don't be embarrassed by
That
my
sounded like a different word for a hot second.
Yeah, I heard something entirely different. I was like, wow, she is really open.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
We don't want to say it, so you don't have to squeak it.
I get it. I get what you both were hinting at, but damn. I don't see how you mix that up with comic book.
Oh my god!
Because it cut out the MIC.
We need to get things now.
Okay. Let me explain how this worked, okay? Her mic cut out the M and the I.
Yeah, it did. So
and all we heard was, huh.
I'm like, oh my, and then I read it, and I'm like, okay, that's what she meant to, that's what it was supposed to be.
Why is Jenna embarrassed by manga, man? Don't love your...
I have so much manga, I'm not ashamed at all.
There we go.
Yeah? I wouldn't really know. I never really did go to that section in the mall.
What's especially lacking is the manga selection.
I smile. I'd forgotten about the way that, after getting her first job, I'd drive Jenna to the mall once a week, and she'd buy her favorite manga. Jenna's still not looking at me, but I grin. Yeah, it'll be just like when we were in high school. Have you been keeping up on all those series? I remember being amazed at how much material was in those books compared to the comics, even if they weren't colored. Jenna looks back at me, and I can see that she's a little relieved. Does she think I was going to make fun of her for it?
I keep up with it online. This is more for old time's sake. Believe it or not, that mall is some of the happiest memories I have of this. Aside from Leo's house.
Of course I'd believe that.
I guess there are a few special edition volumes I want to get that they might have. I was always surprised with what they were able to bring in.
Well, cool. You know, I watched an anime since I last saw you.
God, that phrasing! Oh my god, that just sent cringe into my body.
I watched an anime. Since I left.
One anime, please.
It was called something like weird. It was like Pokemans or something. I don't know.
Pokemans.
Classic anime Pokemon.
No, it's Pokemon, don't you know?
Yeah, Pokemans.
Oh, really? What was it?
I can't really remember. Ichirohei, it was a long title. It was about this old wolf guy that becomes a samurai.
Oh gosh, I actually...
Yeah,
I assume it's
into...
Ichirohei no Inaru? Or no, Inaru.
Ichirohei.
Oh,
Inaru.
Well, that'd be dog, Inaru.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you say it. Don't worry.
I was gonna say I'm not
you
saying.
You know what show has a really good gay couple in it that I highly recommend?
What?
Hunter the Parenting.
I've never heard of this one before. We can talk about it
Me
after.
neither.
It's on YouTube, and it's very short. It's only like, well, okay, it's a YouTube creation, so it has like, it's not as short as I think it is now that I'm thinking about it. It's short for me.
She says it pretty quickly with what sounds like, to me, a perfect accent. Maybe? That sounds about right. Jen makes a face like she swallowed a lemon.
It is. It's the only old wolf samurai show I know. You gotta watch some of the older stuff. Anime these days is just, you know...
What?
No?
Well, we need to do that too. One of these nights, we're going to marathon.
Ganbate ne?
Yeah, Ganbate ne.
Ganbate. Yeah. We're gonna marathon Ganbate ne. The hotel Wi-Fi is good enough for it, I think. It's got this sort of Western style, medieval atmosphere to it.
Well, I never really watched anime, even if whatever it was, wasn't bad. The idea of staying up late with Jenna watching old foreign cartoons sounds like a lot of fun.
Wanna join us, TJ?
TJ looks up from his phone.
What?
Do you want to watch some anime with us?
Sure, why not?
Hey, no phones. I tease him, reaching for it, and take it away from him.
I thought was only for the hike.
I glance over the screen, expecting to see some Christian social group or something, but instead it's a text thread from Leo.
Yo, Tej, where you at?
Hi, Leo. We're hiking.
You going somewhere after that?
Yeah, the diner. Do you want to meet us there?
Is Chase going too?
Yeah, he's here. Are you reading my text? That's really rude.
Also,
Did
you notice that he knew that we were hiking with TJ? That Chase and Jenna were hiking with TJ.
I'm being a dick again.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. Leo was kind of being manipulative there, which is kind of fucked.
Yeah, he was trying to make Chase feel jealous.
No, not making Chase feel jealous.
No, not
he
jealous,
was
but like...
he was trying to get the information out of TJ.
Yeah. Well, no, but he knew we were hiking.
Yeah,
and yet he still yelled at us. What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
No, he didn't know that. He learned that from us and then went through TJ to try and find out where we are now.
Dick.
He didn't go... He didn't say something like, oh, hey, I heard you guys are hiking. When are you getting back? It was a, what are you doing? Oh, where are you now? Hi, my name is
Leo, and I'm a wolf, and I'm kind of a dick. But people still like me because I'm buff, and I give off dad.
Apparently someone liked you in the comments.
What? Really? Oh, thanks.
It's more they like the character, but still.
Oh.
We appreciate you, commenter, who I'm not going to name because I don't want to have people, like, go back for you.
That's my job.
I look up at TJ, who's glaring at me from across the table. I look back down at the phone.
All right. On my way.
Leo's coming?
Yep, he's been messaging me. He's been messaging me all day.
Look at how, like, done TJ is with his own expression. He just shifted to that, by the way.
Well, yeah, because we read his text.
Jen and I look at each other, both of our brows raised.
What?
But that's when Leo's van pulls in front of the diner, and I hear Jenna sigh loudly.
Because she was like, I almost had a chance.
Leo's bulky form bounces out of the truck, doing a little jog up to the diner. The bell of the door rings as Leo walks in, all smiles.
Hey, Leo.
Teach!
Leo immediately squeezes into the booth next to me, almost sandwiching between him and the window.
Chase! What's up?
He wraps a big arm around my neck and yanks me roughly into a hug, forcing a little squeak out of my throat.
Oh, what now?
Didn't even say hi to Jenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's just like, that's rude.
Look at her face. See, this is how it should be. We came here to hang out, not break into little groups and fight.
I mean, the thing is, this isn't a little group, it's half the fucking group.
Yeah.
Shut up. The only people who should really be here are me. I'll take these two little side things too.
Ooh, wait, what?
Cut out, so we
Fuck you,
just heard
Leo.
me and the two side things here.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I was saying.
Whatever the fuck is going on, leave me the fuck out of it.
You're a side thing, Leo. Screw you.
This is
See
all
you come over
Flynn's
my
fault.
place anytime soon.
Yeah, this is all Flynn's fault.
Jenna says quietly, eyeing Leo's arm around my neck.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get him to apologize. Things take a little bit of time, you know?
Jenna doesn't say anything, instead choosing to look over the menu, even though we've already ordered.
Classic.
But that's the thing, she knows this is kind of fucked as well, because she understands he literally is here kind of acting somewhat stalkerish.
I'm not stalking. I just was wondering if you guys had fun hiking.
Leo turns his goofy, tongue-out smile on me. I'm about to answer, but that's when his face changes, and I see his nose twitching.
You...
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, I got this. You smell like a girl.
His head snaps to Jenna, and it's instantly obvious as to what he's thinking. Jenna,
What'd you do while
oh
hiking?
my god, she just starts smiling.
She's just like, sure. Sure.
Like, think what you want to think.
Oh.
So I just apparently summoned my cat.
Not only that, but okay. Without getting too detailed here, okay? Leo is a dog, right?
Wolf.
The wolf, but dog, like canine, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How do canines greet each other?
I sniff him butts.
And what did Chase spray Jenna smell all over?
I understand.
What? What?
Jenna, who's looking up now, just smiles sweetly, not trying to explain the situation at all.
I love that.
I don't know why, but for some reason, forgive this comment, but I could see Carl in the background, in the back of the diner, smoking a joint, going, "Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a show."
Carl mustered up the courage to come over to the diner to get some food this time, and he's
No, secretly. Carl is the eminence in shadow who's pretending to be just background C, so he's watching this all go down like, yes. All according to my masterful plan.
This is what I've always wanted to see.
Leo tenses up, arm tightening around my neck, almost choking me.
I'm sorry, really quick, but I gotta answer this again, because I also find this really funny. We made Matt voices Carl, which he does a really good Carl voice, but you know what other voice he does really well?
What?
The bad guy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So Carl really is the eminence in shadow.
You usually have me voice the antagonist anyway, so what's your point?
We don't have you voice every antagonist.
I didn't say every antagonist.
I know.
You just said
Carl's the new villain.
It was just fuck, what's his name?
It was Duke.
Yeah, Duke.
And I feel like there was someone else.
Well, that would have been another game, because I don't think you voiced another villain in this one, at least.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I mean, like the main villains are Brian, Duke, and Clint, and I think we have...
Hannah voices Brian, and I'm not about it.
Yeah. I think that Sebastian, weren't you Clint?
I think it was Clint.
Yeah, I think so.
I honestly don't remember who voiced Clint.
Well, I mean, I have them all
Clint,
uploaded, so we can see that at some point.
Clint is you, Matt.
Is it Matt as well?
Yeah.
Or
no, Clint?
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of
Clint's
Duke.
the polecat. Yeah, I know. We already said that it was Duke for Matt.
Yeah.
I think it was also Matt, yeah.
Maybe. I guess those two don't interact, so maybe we did that.
Have to check.
Either way, I forgot my musk stuff, so Jenna lent me hers. Leo looks back at me.
Excuse me.
Story.
And I can tell he's trying to decide whether or not he believes me. TJ, though, for once, chimes in with something useful, cheerfully unaware.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Sorry, Chase.
He looks at me apologetically, but honestly, I could kiss him right now.
Oh, we know, Chase.
Leo relaxes a little, but his ears are still pointing straight up, a sure sign that he's still tense.
Alright. Well, next time you go, I'm coming too. Anyway, I'm planning Carl's birthday party tomorrow.
What? That's like a month away.
I don't give a shit. I want you with me. I mean, yeah, well, there's not much else to do. I don't want you smelling like girl.
Jenna leans back in her seat and folds her ears down.
That's really short notice, Leo. Couldn't you have told us this before we came to prepare?
Well, I was planning to do that today, but you guys just took off without telling me.
TJ.
Oh, sorry. I don't have a gift.
Leo rubs his face.
We've still got time to do that. Just wanted to tell you what's up.
We chat for a while longer, then we get our food. Leo orders a milkshake and hangs out with us the whole time.
It's like, look at Jenna's face. She's like, I almost got Chase. Damn you, Leo.
Usually,
like, look at that face.
Usually I would love to have Leo around, but something about this feels forced and awkward, and Jenna's gone pretty quiet. Leo doesn't let go of my neck the entire time. There we go. We finally finished Tuesday.
Tuesdays with Jenna.
Wednesday.
Tuesdays with Jenna. And now for our interview portion. So Chase.
Ooh.
So Chase. I hear.
Hey, we'll do this next time. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Who is that? I don't remember this.
Okay.